Nonprofits are the backbone of our communities. Starting one can be challenging, especially for those who lack the experience, and tight budgets can hamper a passion-driven organization's ability to advance its mission. For more than a decade, a local university has been pairing students with nonprofits to give them the tools they need to succeed. In our Sunday morning spotlight, Pavlina Osta takes us inside the program and how it's helping one crime victim survivor promote healing, understanding, and community action.
I lost my only son, Kirkpatrick Bickham Jr., to gun violence.
When Deborah Gillespie's son was killed in 2003,
I heard on the news that there was a triple shooting, must have been gang or drug related. I was just so hurt because, not only do I find out that my son was murdered, but he was blamed for his own death.
Gillespie says he was celebrating his new job at a bar in North Milwaukee.
He had just graduated from college and came home. When you do things right, you don't expect the worst, yet it happened.
When his story was cut short, Gillespie became determined to share her son's truth. He was an innocent man taken far too soon.
It's empowering to have a say on what story is being projected.
Not just for her son, but for all victims of gun violence.
It's been important to me to help others share their truth, their stories.
2 years after the death of her son, she started the nonprofit Mothers Against Gun Violence, where she found a creative way to honor those lives lost and those forever changed by gun violence.
They're interactive bus shelters that share the stories of individuals who have lost their loved ones to gun violence.
Gun violence affected my life.
All of the stories end with a message to our community, a message to our elected officials, and the storytellers' thoughts on how they believe we can end gun violence.
Once the first bus shelters were up, Gillespie needed a go-to place to share her mission.
I was terrified. 63 years old, haven't worked on a website.
That's when the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee stepped in to help.
And the impetus really was to get students out working in the community, to do service for nonprofits, and we found a fit through IT work. So that way, even if...
Director of Nonprof IT program, Adam Hudson, says the goal is to help small nonprofits by creating databases, social media campaigns, and for Gillespie, a website to showcase her work.
We're able to get students outside of the classroom, gain experience in their field, which obviously helps them going forward as they get other internships and entry-level work.
Hudson spearheaded the program in 2014, starting with just 5 students and 2 organizations.
Now we're kind of at our capacity, so kind of since COVID, we've been at about 32 students a semester, and that allows us to work with 8 to 10 organizations each semester.
In the last 11 years, nearly 600 students helped 170 organizations throughout Milwaukee County. Hudson says while these students have grown up with technology, this course teaches them the soft skills they need to work with clients.
It's getting them to step away from that and still get that human touch, right? Explaining things, explaining technical concepts to somebody who doesn't have that background.
So how does it all click?
How are you doing?
It starts with 4 students grouped together to work with a client. Anthony Gomez, for example, was on the team assigned to help Gillespie.
I want to check in with your website. Working with Deborah was super fun for my first semester with Nonprof. Deborah is a very charismatic and very caring, lovable human being, and I couldn't have picked a better client.
Would it be okay if we could do it
Gomez says the class makes you think beyond yourself.
That big and clear. I see nonprofit as an opportunity to use technology, not for a sense of profit, but rather than to basically help people.
I'm just going to take that one out.
Using his tech skills to help push forward Gillespie's mission.
That was improving her website, whether that was improving her Google search output. Overall, just helping Deborah connect the human experience of advocating for gun violence to the more technological aspect.
Okay.
Gillespie says it's an experience she'll never forget.
What a great way to give back to our community. Our educators are giving back to the community, and this is a fabulous opportunity. And again, you don't have to have any experience because I had none. And I have a website and I know how to work it.
Work so inspiring, Gillespie will return next spring to learn social media and continue to amplify the voices of gun violence survivors.
To be working with those young people was so delightful, and their patience and the interactions. I looked forward to it, and I'm just so thankful for the experience.
Thanks for watching this CBS 58 Sunday Morning Story. Subscribe here and make sure to tune in to CBS 58 every Sunday morning to see more uplifting stories like this. And check out our other playlists on YouTube. You'll find everything from Everyday Heroes to our CBS 58 Hometown series on CBS 58.